There, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. I hope y'all ready for this one. So if you are new here, my name is Apparently Blunt. My channel is, I would say that it's not really a lifestyle channel. I would definitely say that if you come to my YouTube channel, you're gonna get what you need, okay? Here it's all about self-growth, it's about self-accountability, and it's about keeping it real and being apparently blunt. Everything that I post on my page is probably something that you need. It's something that you probably wanna know more about, or maybe you wanna know what my experience was, but I promise you, if you subscribe to my channel, baby, you won't regret it. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the topic that no one wants to talk about, and that is situationships. In my opinion, situationships and entanglements are the same thing. Both of them, ghetto. Do not recommend. Before I start this video, I need to give you guys the actual definition of a situationship. Okay, so what is a situationship? Here, listen up. Do you need a pen? Here, I got you. Oh, you need some paper too? Oh, you need some paper too? No problem. Here you go. You're gonna need to write this down. So a situationship is typically a romantic relationship, okay? So a situationship is a romantic relationship, but not necessarily a relationship as of yet, a situationship. So a situationship is typically short-term. It's not a long-term relationship. If you think that is long-term, that is not long-term. Long-term is a relationship. Please do not get the two confused, okay? A situationship is pretty much not defined at all, has no title, has no commitment. If they decide tomorrow that they do not want to deal with you no more, they could actually do it. So what are some terms of a situationship? Some terms for a situationship is let's chill, come over, only when it's dark outside. If somebody asks him or her, oh, you talked to so-and-so, oh, you know, it's complicated. You never go on official dates at all. It's always come over, let's chill, let's go out and grab takeout. If you're never going on a date and it's actually inside of a place, it's always sketchy. You don't never meet his mama, or vice versa. You don't never meet her parents or her mama. Some examples of a situationship would be that you are talking to someone for 6 months, or talking to someone for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and there is absolutely no title. I hate the term that people use because they're always like, if you ask them, they'll say, oh, we just chilling. We just chilling. It's never like, oh, that's my girl, or that's my man, like, or that's my partner. It's always, oh, it's complicated. We just chilling. We talk every now and then. A lot of people, or a lot of couples who are not married and they're living together, 90% of those are situationships, and I'm gonna just keep it real.
I said what I said.
Because, honey, let me tell you one thing, and I'm talking to the ladies, okay? I'll talk to y'all fellas a little later, okay? Baby girl, you living with him for how long? Where your ring at? Oh, okay. You cooking his food every day. You washing his clothes. You paying his bills. You see his bank account. You ain't got no ring. Let me tell you something, okay? And this is for male or female, okay? You have to understand that there are certain boundaries that you need to have when you are in a relationship. Even when you're married, you all have boundaries, okay? There are certain things that you do as a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and there are certain things that you do as a wife or as a husband. Please do not get the two confused. As women, we are natural nurturers, and we always want to know how you doing, baby, what's going on, rubbing your back like you had a bad day at work, let me help you. Listen, there's only so much help that you can do as a girlfriend, darling, okay? Take it from me. I'm gonna give you guys some of my examples later on down in this video. Stay tuned. So let's get to the nitty-gritty and keep it apparently blunt, and let's talk about, why do people do this? Why do you guys lead people on and get in situationships? Why are you in a situationship and you don't even know that you're in a situationship?
Let's talk about it.
People are in situationships because they allow and they let people put them in situationships. Let me tell you something. My mother always told me that there is a such thing called red flags. So what are red flags? Red flags could be that you are dealing with someone who is not ambitious as you and that really bothers you and you're trying to change them. A red flag could be that you're in a relationship with him or you're in a situationship and you never met their parents before. You've never met their family. He never or she never talks about her family. Like, why don't you ever talk about your family? What's up with them? Another red flag could be someone that's always mooching off of you. Always, can I get a Birkin bag? And never, hey, baby, let me talk about your feelings. Like, how are you doing today? How was work today? They only care about materialistic items. They never really care about you per se. Right? People are in situationships because you are actually allowing someone to treat you that way. You're allowing someone to put you second. You're allowing someone to not make you a priority, a number one priority. That is the major problem here. You're allowing someone to manipulate you into only going over him or her house at nighttime. They don't never want to take you out on dates. They don't never want to bring you around their friends. Matter of fact, you don't even know none of their friends and y'all been in a situationship for 1.5 years.
Oh, heck no.
A lot of people that are in situationships may have low self-esteem. People in situationships are and can be naive to the simple fact that someone is trying to either play them or not make them a priority or not want to commit to them. And to be honest, most people that are in situations are just not confident in themselves, okay? And I need to make another video on how to be confident, male or female. I need to make a video on how to gain confidence if you need help. Now, of course, all of us have insecurities. None of us are perfect, but I can guarantee you that based off of how you are as a person, based off of how you carry yourself, based off of how you dress, based off of how you speak, based off of what you post on social media, you attract what you give out. And this is a really harsh reality because people don't want to really get this, but it's extremely true. How you look, how you carry yourself, how you talk, how you speak to people, how you communicate, that is a reflection of you. And based off of how you carry yourself, listen to this, based off how you carry yourself, those are the type of men or the type of women that you are going to attract. I promise you. Let me tell you something. When you carry yourself well, when you are humble, but you have confidence, because baby, let me tell you something. You can be extremely confident and also be humble. When you carry yourself in a certain way, there are only certain people that's gonna be around you. Other people that are not like you and do not have the same mindset and do not walk how you walk, they will not ever try to come and talk to you. And if they do, they know that they won't have a chance. Another way that you can attract people who are keen to situationships is also about where you go. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. If you don't be going to classy places, if you don't be going or surrounding yourself by people who are on a totally different level, they carry themselves well, they don't be talking all kind of crazy, they just be going to crazy kind of places. A lot of situationships can stem from where you go. Let me say it again.
A lot of situationships, listen to me now, can stem from where you go.
There are certain places, and I'm not even gonna say where because y'all already know, okay? There are certain places that you can go that attracts people who love situationships. And then at the end of the day, guess who be complaining? You be complaining because you're like, oh, I put so much into him or her and they don't really want to take me serious and all this stuff. But you was trying to find your husband at a strip club.
Did I lie? Did I lie?
I said it and I meant it. Anyway, child, you guys bring on situationships to yourself sometimes. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. That's all I'm gonna say. There are certain type of people that like certain type of things, but I'm trying to sit here and tell you that do not put all your eggs in one basket and think that you doing this or you carrying yourself this kind of way. You going to all these sketchy, shaky, weird places that you finna find your husband or your wife. I'm trying to tell y'all that's not the case. For example, I have been in probably 2 different situationships. I went to school with them. I'm not gonna say what school I went into because I know y'all be nosy. I ain't saying no names or whatever. But I was talking to this guy and we didn't really go on a date yet. He always wanted me to come over. He never really wanted to take me out on a date, stuff like that or whatever, right? I really liked this guy. You know, he was cute, you know, whatever, had his stuff going on, whatever. So after 5 months of talking to him on the phone, you know, going out on a little date or 2, but not really. It was more so of a let's chill type of situation. I finally asked him and I was just like, so what is this? Mistake number 1, okay? Women, okay? I'm talking to the women right now, okay? Sorry, man, I ain't talking about y'all right now. Women, you don't ever have to ask no man, where are we right now? What are we? Are we in a relationship? As soon as you feel like that you need to ask him, what are we? Girl, you should already be gone. Your bags should have already been packed, period. So I asked him, I said, so like, what are we doing? And he kind of stuttered a little bit. So I'm thinking like, what's really to stutter about? Like, what we talking about right now? Y'all, this man had a private Instagram account, y'all. This man had a whole nother relationship. Okay, I'm about to catch a case. A committed relationship, y'all. So all of this come over stuff, never really want to go out like that, it's because he was hiding, y'all. This man was hiding from me. Do you hear me? The loyal type of chick I am, baby, let me tell you something. That's what we not finna do. So I caught him right in his tracks. I found the person on Instagram. We ain't gonna say that. Y'all know women, we investigators, we do what we need to do. Okay? I found the Instagram, so I confronted him about it. I'm like, so you in a relationship, like you got a girlfriend. He like,
well, it's just a little complicated.
What you mean it's complicated? Don't play with me. What? Y'all had to ask the Lord for some prayer that day. Cause baby, that man got caught some things that we are not going to talk about. But anyways, that's just one of my examples. I'm not gonna give y'all the second one because I know y'all nosy, okay? That one is enough, okay? That is enough for you guys to see that people be hiding, y'all. People be lying. And you, listen, you cannot be that available. You cannot be that accessible. This goes for male or female. You wanna know why? Because you need to already know, how is this person coming to you? Like, is this person really interested in you or do they just want sex? Let's keep it 100 with you, because that's what a lot of these situationships are. People just want sex and they do not want real relationships. They don't wanna actually be committed with you. But if you're that easy and if you're that accessible, of course, guys and girls are gonna try you. Girls too, let me tell you. There are some girls out here that are players. They are playing y'all, man. They are playing y'all. You have to carry yourself well. You have to understand that you are the prize, period. Ladies, if you know that you have something to offer, if you know that you got your stuff together, you are beautiful, you have your career together, you are strong-minded, what you waiting on? What? Situationship what? You have to have that self-confidence, because let me tell you something. Men are smart and so are women, okay? They know the women, they know the people who are insecure. They know those people who are naive. And guess what? Some controlling people, they go after that type. If they know that you're naive, if they know that you'll just settle for their behavior of not wanting to either put a ring on it or not wanting to be in a title relationship, they will go for women or men like that. I'm telling you. So I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of tips okay, about situationships because people are real life in them. And I feel so bad for people who are in them because I'm pretty sure you guys are just holding on, trying to see if this person is gonna marry me, trying to see if this person is gonna put me with a title, trying to see if I have a future with that person. If you have to guess, that person is not the one. I'm telling you, that person is not the one. Because when that right person comes to you, you do not have to guess at all, okay? You don't have to guess at all. That person is gonna be consistent, okay? That person will never tell you that they're too busy to talk to you or say, oh, I forgot to text you back. It's been 3 days. Like, what you talking about? Like, seriously, like for real. Just say that you're not interested in me and let's move on. I don't have time for this. People are consistent with what they want to be consistent about, okay? If you let someone only talk to you every 3 days, that's your fault. Why are you doing that? You don't have to do that. You don't have to commit to someone like that. That person is wasting your time. It's time to give. So y'all, enough rambling about situationships. I hope that you guys have learned something from this video and that you do not take no crap, male or female, with someone who is wasting your time and they literally don't even like you. Listen, there are people out there just to waste your time. There are people out there who have never been in a real relationship, and they have not been in a real relationship because no one is holding them accountable to that, okay? Hold people accountable. If you're out there on the dating scene, hold them accountable. Somebody start acting distant, somebody start acting shaky, their communication is inconsistent, time to drop them, period. So I hope y'all be listening to these videos because I'm be trying to give y'all some knowledge. But thank you so much for tuning into this video. I cannot wait to shoot for the next video for you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I will talk to y'all later.